You're watching IntoWineTV. I'm your host, Lisa Kolenda. Today we're at Cobb Wine Bar and Kitchen in San Francisco doing a blind tasting. Pamela, what do you think?
First, there's a lot of sulfur in the nose. That's one thing to start out.
Is this something that you would drink with any particular type of food?
No. How's that?
Just by itself or not drink at all?
I'm not too crazy about it. It has sort of moderate acidity, and it's kind of it's a little bit flat, okay, which can make it difficult to have with food. And I also find that the flavors are slightly muted. It has this sort of like bitter melon finish, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I just think that it's lacking any kind of like zip or liveliness.
Okay.
And there's some sulfur in the nose too, which for me is a little bit off-putting. Now, if I had it with food, it may be a little bit more pleasant, but I sort of feel like most wines are better when you have them with food and good food, but if a wine is good enough, you shouldn't have to drink it with food.
Okay. And Bartholomew?
You know what I like about this wine is that it's got a very solid texture and a very sort of flinty, sort of stony character, and it's got really good length. Whether you like it or not, it's got great length.
Can you explain what that means?
Well,
the aftertaste.
Aftertaste.
Okay.
Yeah, the longer you can taste the wine after you've swallowed it or spat it out, the longer the length. The length is a very important thing because it often indicates the aging potential of wine, or one of the components of which indicate the aging potential of wine. The sulfur doesn't bother me too much. I'm less sensitive to sulfur. I used to be very sensitive to sulfur because I worked in the winery and put a lot of sulfur into wines, and you build up sensitivity to it. Especially, Pamela's tasting wine much more than I am these days because she's buying for her wine bar. So she's probably built up more sensitivity to sulfur. I don't mind it too much, but I like the solidness of it. It'd be interesting to find out what it is.
See, I think it seems to me like there's a really heavy glycerin level in here, which, if there was more acidity, also would be one thing. But no, I find it just to be kind of one note and just not all that exciting.
I think we're.
Are you ready to have it revealed?
Yeah, I think what's interesting here is that we're slightly on conflicting views on it. I like it.
Yeah, we haven't really started to conflict though.
This is the 2006 Ceja Chardonnay.
Where is it from?
And this is from Napa, Carneros. Retails for $32 a bottle if you want to take a look.
Are you serious? See, that's like you can get Chablis that's going to be less than that I think is going to have so much more character.
How much did you say it was?
$32.
$32
a bottle.
Yeah. No, I would have said that's a good 1999 wine. So who's the winemaker on that?
This was Amelia Ceja. She's the founder and president of one of the first Latin-owned wineries in Napa.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.